What is up, everyone? This is Too Slow, aka Seabass Corolla. Anyways, it's a different day. I got to wiring up my boost and air fuel ratio gauges. It's really simple. I actually thought it was going to be more involved and more complex, but all it is just power and ground and sending the right wiring to the right location. But other than that, I'm just gonna be really simple with you, really clear with you guys. Make sure you tap into accessory. So meaning when you turn it this way, your gauges turn on. So I have it. I don't know exactly where my friend tapped into the ground, the power, but all it is just accessory. You can tap into your stereos accessory. So meaning when the key is turned, the stereo turns on, and your gauges will turn on as well. If you go back to the previous video that I did on part 16, you will see a better detailed view on how I did the air fuel ratio. Basically, I went down into the under the vehicle, and I got the cable to come out through the boot. I basically got the cables to come out through the boot. I cut like a plus, and we got the cable right here for the air fuel ratio. Just running. We got it running, and I kind of bundled it up right there. But I'm probably gonna do a better job. I'm going to do a better job at tidying everything up. Obviously, nothing has been done of cable management, but we will be doing that, just not right now, maybe a future video. But anyways, that's the wire for the O2 sensor. Just bring it all the way over here to your boost gauge or your air fuel ratio gauge, and just connect it, and then connect the power and ground to wherever your accessory is at. Not to constant, because you will drain the battery. Just an accessory one when you turn. And that's pretty much it on how to wire up the air fuel ratio gauge. As I said, if you want a more detailed view on how to install it from the other side, the O2 sensor, go to my previous video, part 16. Now let's focus on the boost gauge. The boost gauge, that one's a very expensive boost gauge, but like I kind of want to stay with the whole AEM look. And this gauge cost me about 200 bucks. Can you believe the air fuel ratio has a cheaper price than the actual boost gauge? And it is what it is, you know. As I said, I wanted to keep all my gauges AEM. I'm most likely gonna get a third gauge, oil pressure gauge, also from AEM, but that's gonna be a installation video for the future. But for now, we're just focusing on these. So for the boost gauge, same thing, same deal. You have power and ground, so just do it the same way. Tap into wherever power starts whenever you turn the key. So for the boost gauge as well, you have power and ground, and then you have a separate harness that goes into the sensor that goes under the hood where you connect your vacuum line. And I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys that. Let me open up the hood here. So on the Celica, we got the sensor right here. This is the harness that goes into the back of the boost gauge. I ran it right there through that hole. You can see, ran it through that hole. So we got the harness to go through the hole where the original cruise control for the 5S was, right there. And we just fed the wire through there. Comes out right here into the sensor. Just zip tied it right here to the brake booster line. And then the vacuum hose right here, which we run to the top of the supercharger on this adapter that I paid too much on Amazon, but it's kind of a specialty adapter for the TRD supercharger, and it's a swivel head, but it does show pressure readings really well, so I'm happy with that. This isn't gonna be the final look. This is just for now so that I can make sure it works. But we're gonna go back here and reinstall everything tidy and neat. But this is just for temporary purposes. So we're gonna turn it on. All right, let's go a little drive just to show you guys the boost gauge. So I did get the RPM gauge to work. I will be making a video on how to do that. What I'm gonna be focusing on is a bunch of these. Like you guys see, we're using this very long one over here, and we just use those because we didn't have any available at the moment. But I went to Harbor Freight today after work, and I got this hose clamp assortment, and it's a really good set. This only cost me $5, and I kid you not, I think I got these two, that one and that one from AutoZone, $2. Yeah, I don't know, man. I know Harbor Freight has this kind of stuff, but like at the moment we were just trying to rush to get this car running 100%, or I guess just running right. So I ended up just getting those from AutoZone, but now I got the right ones, I got the right size, and you can see right here I fixed it. It also had another long one like this right here. You can see I took it off, and look at that. Well, anyways, just gonna go ahead and do this. This one's a 1/2 inch, I believe, and this is a 5/8 one. Gonna be doing it right here as well. And we gotta zip tie this right here, or make some sort of bracketry or something, because it's, whoops. You guys can see it's rubbing right there. So we're gonna maybe zip tie right here just for now. So we're done right here, and you guys might be asking yourself, why didn't I put one right here in these ends? Well, this hose, you can see that it's somewhat blowing up, or it's stretching out, because the fitting in here, it's probably just, it makes the hose fit very snug. So even if I try to pull on it, it ain't coming out. On these though, these were coming out really easy, so this is why I'm doing double on both of them. And we're gonna go ahead and put that zip tie that I was talking about right here just for now. We're gonna need to build some sort of bracketry for this and this, because yeah, but this is all temporary stuff. We're just trying to get the vehicle barred and ready for, just like we get the barn sticker for this and make it legal in California. And I'm just gonna go ahead and, which one else am I gonna be replacing? I'm gonna be replacing this one. I already swapped that one out right there, and I think that's gonna be it. I don't want to mess with those over there. Those seem to be doing their job. It was just these that were really bothering me every time I would open the engine bay, and it was just these super long ones. So these are like 2 inches, and there's no 2 inch in this kit. So I'm just gonna put these, I'm just gonna hold these in the garage and just set them aside